Let's talk about getting your pitch to hit. The pitcher is obviously trying to get you out, and the way to have the most success is hitting your pitch. What does hitting your pitch mean? Well, it's hitting a pitch over the strike zone that you can get the barrel to. For me, I learned early on that I wasn't good enough to let the pitcher get me out and get myself out. So my way to combat that was, I had this idea of, if I'm looking for one pitch in one zone, let's say the size of a baseball over the center of the plate, what would I actually swing at? And my margin for error ended up being about this big. Well, that was a little bit small. It didn't allow me to cover the whole plate, left me exposed. So then I said, well, what if I was trying to cover something the size of a pie plate? My margin for error ended up being about this big. And I realized by looking for something the size of a pie plate, I was covering 90% of the strike zone. So why would I look to do anything more than that? Because if a pitch was really just on the corner, I was gonna chase that if I was looking out there. So I really stuck to that whole pie plate scenario. Ways you can practice this in a game, in the cage, off soft toss, really focusing on, if I'm looking for one ball right down the middle of the plate and the pitcher is flipping balls at me or the BP thrower is throwing balls at me, what am I really swinging at? If I'm looking for one pitch, one zone, but I'm swinging at something about the size of the entire strike zone, maybe that's what I need to look at. If you're very disciplined, maybe you have to look at something the size of a beach ball. And if you're good enough to stay just within that beach ball circumference, maybe that's your zone. For me, it was a pie plate. That really helped me.